Again to sports this morning on your award-winning station, Channels Television. It's the midweek edition, and it promises to be an exciting package on the show. I'm yours truly, Ayotunde Balogun.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
Glad you could join us on the show. I am Taya Salam.
All right, let's set the ball rolling. First, we're taking a look at the Super Eagles. Yes, they did the job after several attempts in Port Harcourt yesterday. They defeated Swaziland by 2-0, which means they now qualify for the group phase of the World Cup qualifier for 2018. Big expectations for the national team. How far will they go?
Okay, that's a big question, of course. Why Super Eagles are actually celebrating? Well, for Congolese, they are not celebrating because their coach decided to leave them after their game yesterday.
Not very good for the Congolese at all, but straight to tennis. And us. After 4 losses in 6 matches against Novak Djokovic this year, Roger Federer rolled back the years to beat his eternal rival 7-5, 6-2 in their ATP World Tour Finals clash. Yesterday I was asking you guys who can stop Novak Djokovic, and we got the answer.
Somebody gave the answer.
Novak Djokovic will stop Novak Djokovic. We were wrong. So wrong.
So wrong, guys.
Oh dear.
So wrong. That was a very convincing performance by Roger Federer. Shows you at 34 years of age, he still has what it takes to play against the very best players in the world.
Djokovic actually admitted that, you know, the way he played, and if you play against a Roger Federer like that, you definitely get to lose. I think there's also another station where he had to end his 38 match winning streak. Remember, since 2012, he hasn't lost when it comes to indoor tournaments.
Yeah.
And of course, Roger Federer had to end that.
The maestro. Just a reminder that, look, you may be the best right now, but you know, before you got to that level, some of us were also, you know, doing the job, and we're still watching you. We're still trying to keep tabs with you. So I think that was the message that Federer had to send out to Novak Djokovic.
Definitely, Ayotunde. It was a very convincing win, judging by the scoreline as well. So Federer was very sharp in his approach to the game, and it wasn't really a surprise to me that he ended up winning the game in straight sets. And I wouldn't really rule these two guys actually meeting again in this competition, perhaps in the final. It's a round-robin situation, so who knows? Federer is in the Federer is in the semi-finals already. If he wins his own semi-finals clash, and let's say Djokovic actually does the same and qualifies for the final, then we have another meeting between these two guys who've met for 40 plus times now.
Yeah,
incredible.
Certainly. Well, definitely we'll be talking more about it in the course of the show. So we're just scratching the surface, if you will. But guys, really, my main concern, or the event that really interested me, was the Euro qualifiers getting decided yesterday. We had 2 more. We had two more playoffs. And for Sweden, well, they will be there. And of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic doing the job, and of course this other country now, talking about Hungary.
Hungary as well,
Hungary is there, so they also got the job done. Ireland as well, they will be there, and of course Ukraine. Yes, Ukraine. They also got past Slovenia in that one. So yeah, I guess we're going to be having interesting times at the Euro 2016.
Yeah, definitely. Having a look at those countries again, you will see some really strange countries.
Iceland.
That
name always comes up.
Exactly. Ukraine as well. So you can say Ukraine. They're not too strange from actually being.
They hosted in 2012.
Exactly. They're solid side as well. No surprise. But then we'll see Ireland as well. Ireland. Remember 6 years ago, Henri handball, that was failed. The referee didn't call it, but it was a very obvious one. That decision went against them in that particular match. But this time around, they're about to wait 6 years to qualify for another major tournament. And you know what to say about refereeing decisions actually evening out at the end of the day. That's what we saw in this particular match against Bosnia, because the penalty they got to go ahead in that game was a very dubious one.
Yeah.
Yes, things happen, you know, but it's a shame they have to wait 6 years for refereeing decisions to go their way.
Quote-unquote compensation.
But at least they scored another goal, so they scored 2 goals in that one. But that first was actually, you know, the greatest undoing, because even the coach of Bosnia says he definitely didn't want to comment on it because he feels the referee made a very, very major decision for them to be out, for them not to have qualified.
Yeah, but they don't care, as you can see from the celebrations.
I mean,
they will be.
It's all about winning. Whatever you have to do to win, just win. And that was what they did.
Yeah, as if they've won a trophy, the way they're celebrating. No, that's what I thought. First time I saw the celebrations in locker room, I was like, okay, where is the title? Where's the trophy? Why are you celebrating like Arsenal? Usually when they finish top 4 and there's jubilation and all that. Okay, there's actually one locker room. It reminds me of a particular locker room celebrations.
These lads don't care.
It reminds me of a particular locker room celebrations. You know, remember when the likes of
these lads don't care about that.
They don't really care. And for Martin O'Neill, I think he's done big things. He's really achieved a great stuff. We know, going by what he did while he was a manager of Aston Villa, remember in the English Premier League, you know, he brought that philosophy, you know, into the Irish team, but never say die attitude. Even when results don't go your way, at some point you just have to keep at it, you know. He had the players, really. If you really look at the squad, quite a star-studded squad. Most of them applying their trades in the English Premier League, so he could really pull into that and bring out the best in them, and that was what happened.
Yeah, it's good to see Martin O'Neill bounce back on the international scene. Very renowned for coaching a lot of clubs in England and Scotland as well. But then seeing him actually go on to coach Ireland and actually qualify them for the Euro 2016, it's a major achievement for him. But it remains to be seen what kind of impact they'll have at the tournament proper, because they will get to meet the absolute best.
The best.
You know, so they'll be meeting the likes of Bosnia, you know, and they're like, no disrespect to these countries, but then they'll be playing the absolute best in Europe, Spain, Germany, you know, and the like. So it remains to be seen how ready they will be for that particular tournament.
But they actually meant the best. The Germany was actually in the group.
Yeah, that's why they didn't qualify.
For you to have Germany in your group and all that, being able to get this far, I think that's really huge. So give them credit for that. Another thing is, I was looking at Roy Keane, a situation whereby Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane were able to actually work together, because most pundits were saying that those two guys may not even click, but they were able to work together and of course qualify for Euro. So congratulations to the Irish team.
Hopefully Roy Keane doesn't decide to elope at the tournament proper this time around.
We also had some international friendlies in the course of yesterday. With some interesting games. Of course, we already know that England had their game against France, an emotionally charged game. Mutual respect for the French, of course, following the Paris attacks. There you have some of the results. Some of the big names turning up on the day. Poland, 3-1 winners over the Czech Republic. Italy, they were lucky to get a 2-2 draw with Romania. Portugal, 2-0 winners over Luxembourg. Iceland, that will be going to the Euros in 2016. Well, they lost to Slovakia by 3-1.
And another friendly was also cancelled yesterday. Germany and Netherlands, because they said they had to evacuate the stadium. Bomb scare also was there at the end of that. They didn't hold. We talked about Spain and Belgium also. You know, that was also.
I would have loved to see Spain and Belgium.
I would have loved to see the Netherlands and of course Germany, because of the current situation. The world champions and the ones who did not qualify for Euros. That'd be really, really wonderful to see that.
No Iron Robin.
Yeah, that's
all right. Thank you so much, Olumide, for the news headlines. Let's get on with the show right about now, definitely, guys. So we were talking about Claude Leroy in one of the teasers there. Well, I wonder what would be going through his mind right about now. This is a man who has really been there and done that in terms of coaching on the African continent. He's been to, you know, almost every country you can think of. They call him the witch doctor.
Yeah, he's been in Africa for a long time. Yeah, he's been coaching a lot of African countries. I don't know the reason why he's given for actually quitting at this stage.
Well, he actually said he wants to go for other adventure. You know,
other adventures, always seeking new challenges.
Exactly.
Whenever he leaves a particular place, he's always seeking new challenges. That's what
I don't know if it's going to be an African country, because you know he has actually coached about 8 African countries, and just check this year the Nations Cup. He led Congo to the semi-finals. So everyone was like, okay, this man is doing a fantastic job. And the qualifiers yesterday, I mean, against Ethiopia, they were pitched together for the main stage of the World Cup qualifiers. He won 6-4 on aggregate. So you were like, why is he leaving? So check the 2017 qualifiers also, talking about the Nations Cup qualifiers. They're actually at the top of the group. So I feel he was doing a fantastic job. Like he said he wants to go there for more adventure. That's why he's leaving. And hopefully I don't know what's going to happen to the Republic of Congo right now, because for them to get a good coach that will take them to the next stage, or rather at this particular stage they're in, maintain it and even sustain it, is going to be difficult for them.
It's going to be very difficult.
But you have to give the man his credit. Yeah, he deserves to actually go to wherever he wants to go now. And just good luck to him in his future.
I like leaving them on a high. Just leaving that. I didn't like that at all. I felt he was going to actually stay. At least we get to see him in 2017 for the next Nations Cup. But you will definitely not see the witch doctor like this.
Yeah.
Understand. Maybe we'll just use another country.
Yeah, his best moment. Out of the 8 countries, was it Ghana or Cameroon?
Cameroon.
I think Cameroon. So really cut his teeth there. Anyway, good luck to the witch doctor.
It's a massive loss for African football. Like, he's contributed a lot to the tactical side of the game on the continent, and it's a shame to see him go. If he decides to actually go out of the continent for his next job, we don't know yet. It might be Asia. I don't see him going to Europe. I don't know where he's going to go to in Europe, but then he might actually go to Asia, that who knows, or even the Middle East, where these countries have shown ambitions to actually
he's 67 already, so you better be careful.
Young, yeah, 67 young.
67.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not faggy. Okay.
Let's talk rugby now. Interesting one for the Black Stallions. I think interesting. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting because it's nothing interesting. But when you look at,
you just say it, they didn't qualify.
Yeah,
for the
they
Olympics.
didn't qualify for the Olympics, and you wonder why would they qualify for the Olympics? I mean, I would have thought they would definitely be able to qualify, but
really? Have you seen the opposition?